I'm just going to make it up. Ready. So, how has your experience on the Channel 4 show and your experience transitioning shaped your future life and what you're doing now?
Well, since like the show and since having my chest surgery, I'm just so much more confident now, and I finally broke free from a little town and I've moved to London. I'm a freelance filmmaker, so I've finally gone back to uni to get my degree in that. I've got a girlfriend now as well, and my life's just really heading in a positive direction. So yeah, everything's just sort of given me the kickstart to really make something of my life. I used to be like ashamed of being transgender, as I said, and but now, if I could, if I could choose to be born a different way, I don't think I'd choose the option anymore, because it's made me who I am today, and maybe I wouldn't be where I am now if I hadn't gone through all that.
So, in terms of your relationship now, how did you tell her that you were transgender and you transitioned?
She already knew that I was transgender because she saw the show,
Okay.
so that was like a good way of breaking the ice.
Yeah.
Like,
you didn't have to say anything.
Yeah. I mean, my girlfriend now, she's completely straight. She never even knew transgender guys existed before watching the show, but she's just a really lovely, intelligent, like open-minded person, and she says to me, why should it matter what is like down below?
Yeah.
You like someone for who they are, and there's so many different aspects to a relationship. If somebody was to say that they wouldn't date a transgender person, then that means that they're just jumping straight into like the sex aspect of things. But there's so much more to a relationship. Like, I mean, we do obviously have sex, but it's about pleasing the other person, no matter how that is.
And did you ever experience that kind of discrimination where you'd been seeing somebody and then you sort of revealed what you'd been through and they sort of backed off and didn't want to be with you anymore?
I have, like, a couple times in the past, like a few years back. I guess when I hadn't been on hormones as long, I probably I didn't look female, but I looked a little bit less, I suppose.
Androgynous.
Yeah. So I have in the past, but it just went to show that they weren't the right person for me. And even if I wasn't born transgender, I'd want to be with a girl that's really intelligent and open-minded. Sorry, and yeah. So the kind of girl that I would want to go for probably would accept that anyway.
Yeah.
Children? Would you want children in the future?
Yeah. Okay. So in the future, is having children something you see for your future or something?
Is an option? Or?
Yeah. So in the future, is having children an option for you?
I mean, I still see myself as really young right now, so kids would be like way in the future. And my girlfriend feels the same. But possibly, yeah. Like I don't see why not. But just after I've sort of achieved other things first.
Mhm.
Yeah, and then you asked just about
Would you tell?
yeah, like would you like
make
them aware about
so,
what you went through?
Yeah.
Should we just start from the start so we can have that as one long piece?